Welcome to another episode of Adventure Sphere. Today I'll be covering Donnie Messier, a recovered man missing out of Waterbury, Vermont. Donnie Messier, then 34, was born on September 27th. He was missing from Waitsfield, Vermont. Donnie disappeared October 15th, 2006, at a party in the early morning hours in Waitsfield. He didn't show up for work the next day, and no one had seen or heard from him since. He drove a red 1997 Ford F-150 with Vermont tags BGG 890. It had a NASCAR number displayed in the rear window of 27, 07, and 08. He went by Donnie and Bubba. His bank accounts, credit cards, and cell phone have been inactive since he went missing. He was reported missing on October 18th, 3 days after he was last seen, and missed 2 days of work at the Green Mountain Coffee Roasters without calling in. His family described him as a homeboy who rarely traveled anywhere. The only time he had been out of state was while he was in 5th grade, when his father's work briefly needed him in Florida, and the family was able to accompany him. Donnie was depressed at the time of his disappearance. He was recently divorced and had been hospitalized just a couple months prior in August of 2006 to help him cope. Foul play wasn't suspected in the disappearance, but it was uncharacteristic of him to leave without telling anyone, and people were concerned for his safety. Last year, Adventures of Purpose looked for Donnie in the Waterbury Reservoir when he had been missing for 15 years. There is a park bench along Thatcher Brook under the Interstate 89 overpass on Stowe Street dedicated to Donnie's memory. The area is pinned on the Google Earth map. On Wednesday, October 5th, 10 days before the 16-year anniversary of his disappearance, and 8 days after what would have been Donnie's 50th birthday, Nick, Dan, Jared, Carson, and Brandon with Adventures of Purpose located his truck in the Winooski River that runs along the southwest part of Waterbury. I'm not sure exactly where he was found in the Winooski. Donnie's truck was under 10 feet of water and missing the roof. We'll need to stay tuned to Adventures of Purpose on YouTube to learn if all of Donnie's remains were in his truck. Regardless, please join me in keeping Donnie, his family, and friends, Adventures of Purpose, and the recovery personnel in your thoughts and prayers.